Hi there, Eydel. It's Dave, and I'm going to read a story called Sidney's Glasses. Sidney's Glasses by Renee Carver. Sidney never remembered to clean his glasses. At first, his lenses were bright and clean. They sparkled in the sun. Sidney could see everything very well. Then one of his lenses got a smudge of mud on it. Then the other lens got half of a fingerprint on it. Then Sidney tripped while carrying his lunch, and both lenses got sprayed with drops of milk. Sidney couldn't see as well as he could before, but he could still see okay. He didn't clean his glasses. Then one of his lenses got a blotch of mustard on it. Then the other lens got a thumbprint on it. Then Sidney dropped his glasses behind the couch, and both lenses got covered in dust. Now Sidney couldn't see very well, but he could still see some. He didn't clean his glasses. Then one of his lenses got a smear of chocolate on it. Then the other lens got a paw print on it. Then Sidney poked his head under his bed to find his baseball mitt, and both lenses got covered in cobwebs. Now Sidney could barely see at all. However, it was time for his baseball game, and he was late. He didn't clean his glasses. Sidney stood in the outfield. His lenses didn't sparkle in the sun. They were covered with gunk. Crack! The batter hit the ball hard. Sidney squinted up at the sky. He saw the ball sailing over his head. Sidney ran backward. He couldn't see the ball. He couldn't see anything. His glasses were too dirty. Splash! Sidney fell into a pond. He scrambled to his feet. He rubbed his glasses on his wet uniform and put them back on. He looked down. Floating next to him was the ball, but at least he could see again. Why isn't Sidney able to catch the baseball? Why can Sidney finally see better at the end of the story than he did in the beginning? After falling in the pond, how do you think Sidney felt?